On this video today, I want to share with you some secrets that most successful farmers don't tell you. If you look at my back, I stocked some feed. I want to share with you the reason why I stocked these bags of feed. So all you need to do is watch this video to the end so that you will get the full explanation on the reason why I stocked this feed here in my room. And that is what all those successful farmers do, but they won't tell you. All those big farms that you are seeing, this is exactly what they do, and that's how they make profit from poultry farming. You know, in my previous videos, I've been telling you about some benefits of keeping farm record. So the time I started keeping farm record was the time that I realized this strategy that they were using that they don't really tell us. So I started keeping a farm record, and that was even the time I knew that this poultry, this layers farming is very profitable. It is a lucrative business if you take it as a business. Now I have around 183 layers chicken, which in a week they consume around 5 bags of 25 kilogram of feed. This is 25 kg. Some countries are using 50 kg. So this is 25 kg, and they do consume, that 183 layers do consume around 5 bags weekly. So I was buying their feed weekly. That was the time I started doing farm record. I was buying the feed weekly, and I was doing the accounting weekly. So I realized that I was able to save money unlike usual from that weekly record keeping. So from that weekly accounting, I realized that I can use this stuff as my monthly income or monthly salary from my poultry. I was like, okay, let me do it monthly and see how profitable it will be for me and how eager it will be able to help me save money. So I decided to, instead of keeping money in the bank, I decided to use it and buy this feed that you are seeing right here. This feed can sustain that my chicken for around 1 month and some days. That is how all these big farmers do, but they don't tell you. And the number one reason why they do stock this feed is because, you know, sometimes if you are using commercial feed, sometimes there is always an increment of price in a commercial feed. So assuming you are buying it weekly, if there should be an increment of price, you will lose, unlike someone that is buying it for monthly. So like they are doing it whenever they buy it and stock like this, and then there is an increment of price in feed. Do you know they are gaining from it? Yes, they are gaining from it, because that extra money that they will add to buy feed, it is now their profit because the feed is already there. So that is how they are able to make more money, because it will save them the cost that they could have added to the money to buy the feed, and also they will make more profit because they will be contacting those vendors, those feed sellers that do sell this feed to them, to know if there is an increment of price in feed. And once there is an increment of price in feed, definitely they will also increase the price of eggs, which you can see they are still earning more money and saving more money. So, and you as a person that is doing it weekly, definitely if you are doing it weekly and maybe feed should increase in price like 2 or 3 times in a month, do you know you are losing a lot more money? Yes, you are losing a lot money, because those money that you'll be adding to buy those feed is eventually the money you are supposed to save, but you are using it to buy extra feed, which even when you increase the price of eggs, you won't get those money that you have added back. So it will just keep you along, but you are losing inside you are losing. Another reason why they stock this feed for their monthly feeding is it helps them to calculate the in and out of the business. It helps to make it easier for them to do the accounting at the end of the month. That is another reason why they usually stock the feed. And the third reason why they stock this feed like this is it helps them to save money in the farm. That is the money that they are getting from the eggs, because at the end of the month they will do an accounting and they're supposed to have those money at hand. At least they will be doing other expenses from maybe the money they got from the chicken manure, or maybe the money they got from elsewhere. They will be using it to run their bills. So at the end of the month they will be giving an account of this feeding. And also it helps them to cut cost in transportation. Transporting this feed maybe 4 times in a month is more expensive than transporting this feed once in a month. The transportation will be lesser for you if you are to buy the whole feed at once. And remember, those transportation is still among what you calculate at the end of the month. So it will help you to reduce transportation expenses. So buying in bulk will help you to reduce the transportation cost. And also, whenever there is an increment of price in the feed, it will also help to cut that price for you, because the feed is already there in your farm. Even if you are mixing the chicken feed yourself, because the most reason why this feed do increase in price is because of the cost of things in the country. Maybe if you are a Nigerian, whenever there is an increment of prices, maybe in food stuff, because most of the things used in making this chicken feed is from food, like maize and soya bean, plus other stuff that are used in making this commercial feed is from the food we consume. So whenever there is an increment of price in our own food, there will be an increment in this feed. So whenever you stock the feed or those materials that you will be using to make your own feed, it will be more able to save for you. Like assuming you buy the maize and the soya beans plus other stuffs in big quantity, then it will help you when there is an increment in price of those things. So there are many other advantages of stocking this feed. There are many other advantages which I didn't discuss with you here. Instead of you keeping your money in the bank for all these businessmen to use it and run their business, all these big businessmen, they do use our money in the bank to run their own business and make more money. I would really advise you, instead of you storing your money in the bank, use it and buy this feed like this. It will be more profitable to you doing it like this instead of keeping the money in the bank. The more you are keeping the money in your bank, the less value the money is becoming. So I would really advise you to use it and stock feed like this and make more profit. It is way more profitable for you like this instead of buying it one or two bags, or maybe five bags weekly. It will be more profitable for you doing it like this. And again, if you are to store this chicken feed, make sure you store it where there is no rat. Like in this my room, there is no rat. and there is no too much cold, everywhere is cool. So make sure you don't store it where rain will penetrate the feed or maybe cold. Don't keep it in an ordinary concrete floor. So make sure you put something on the ground before you place the feed there. And again, make sure you treat the money for this feed as if you borrowed the money to buy the feed. Don't treat it like your own money. Always return the money from where you brought the money out from anytime you make sales, and don't make expenses from the money you realize, so that you'll be able to secure the money as it was before you used it in buying this chicken feed. This is the only way you can grow bigger in this poultry farming project. Don't just do it because others are doing it. Do it in your own way. Try it. It is risk, but I know how much it cost me buying this chicken feed, because there are many here. I know how much it cost me doing it, but still I will be able to make more profit from it like this, because the price of feed keep on increasing every day, especially here in Nigeria. So you can try it out like this and make more profit from your chicken farming. My name is Collins Booker. On this channel, I teach people about poultry farming, how to make profit from poultry farming and the other things. So if you are new here, you can subscribe in the subscription button. Subscription is free, so that you'll be able to see my videos whenever I upload a video. See you in my next video. One love.